It always comes down to the value of a product and the passion that our employees show in supporting that product. And you can't fake passion. Passion is something that you can only earn by demonstrating time and time again. You're going to do whatever it takes to make sure our customers can get their jobs done.
There's been many times over the past 16 years of when I've worked with a customer and I've gone out, especially districts that have just come on, and they implement the system and they really then start to realize the value of what the product offers them, and they start to really recognize what it is that they're going to be able to do in their district now that they could not do in the past. And when you see them have that excitement about the product and to know that you had impact and involvement in making that happen, it really makes you feel good about what's going to, what you're offering.
It gives you a lot of opportunities where you can say, hey, we can do this to make life better for a school district, to increase their funding, to make sure that their counts are right. And that's what it's all about, is just providing that opportunity. And I could not imagine not being part of Skyward.
In any industry, not just technology, but lasting that long and being in business over 30 years is tough to do. But the reason that we do it, the reason that we've been able to be successful is because we have employees that believe in our product, in our application, but we also have people that are willing to do whatever it takes to make the process and the product itself as successful as possible with these customers.
When I came to Skyward, I came from years, and too many years that I can even speak about, of retail business. And my experience there taught me really good customer service is going to be the best thing for your customers. That's what they really want. And I came to Skyward and saw that, boy, that's what we're all about too.
I still have customers that I haven't worked with in years call me up out of the blue. And they don't ask me when I pick up the phone and say, hey, this is Jess. They're not asking me off the bat, a Skyward question. They're asking me how old my twins are. They're asking me, I don't think the Packers are going to the Super Bowl this year. It's that kind of relationship that I've built with them that I think sets us apart.
There are so many days that I could tell you where we've been able to help a customer out, solve a real big problem, make life easier for people, and that's the real advantage. And it's I don't know who said this, but if you find a job that's your passion, it's not really a job.
We really listen, we respond to what our customers' needs are. We're built by our customers. Everything that they want, we try to get it into our software, so we really have to think of their needs all the time.
Whenever we train, and whenever I trained, I would always tell people, if you have a suggestion, if you have an idea, put it out there. Because it's entirely possible that it could be put into the system. So I want people to see Skyward that way. That we're out here, we are a company, we are a business, we're selling school software, but our word isn't the end, that you have input into it. And you can always help develop and change the system.
The better I make the customer experience, the more time the administrative staff at the district gets to spend focusing on educating students. And so for me, in a couple of years when my kids become ready to go to school, I want that school district that's running Skyward to run at the highest level so they can spend as much time as possible focusing on educating my kids.
And when you look back at the beginning and how the company has evolved, we've added a lot of customers, we've developed a lot of new product, and certainly hired a lot of employees over the years. But at the end of the day, I think the company culture really remains much the same as it did the day the company was founded.
We're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep doing what we need to be the best system that's available on the market. And nothing's going to stop us, and it's that communication and that relationship with our customers that makes sure that we're going to keep doing that as we continue to grow.
When I think of Skyward, I think sky's the limit. That there's nothing impossible, or there's nothing we can't try. That's what I think of when I think of Skyward. Reach your hands to the sky, go for the stars.